Day 4. I'm feeling especially down today, missing my brother, but I need to shake these blues as it's Dad's birthday and he would like to take us all out to a lake he's found. Maybe she has a brother down on the fence. As I go looking for him, I realize they had been separated years earlier. I found him clinging to a tree in the lower garden. I have this nagging feeling he still has a girlfriend down there, but I don't have time to search for her today. He decides to stay home as I think we were all overwhelmed by the reunion. I didn't have time to dress them, so she was as naked as the clear-cut we passed through. That one was still in her onesie, and her bestie is topless, with her bare legs brittle from all the sun and storm she's weathered on the fence over the years. They break easily, so I have to be careful with her. My own injuries aren't as visible, and I am anything but gentle on myself. They climb up onto this massive orange beast that created this sad scene we're in, and I feel a protest coming on. I started complaining about how all our forests are being scalped, but my focus shifted as I remembered today wasn't the day for that. So we talked about how we wouldn't have access to these remote places if it weren't for these logging roads. Hopefully, they will replant it properly, and before long, it would be growing green again. Still feeling sad about these giants being ripped from their roots, we go in search of those left behind. Grateful that they are still here for now, she engulfs herself in the thick green moss hugging the bark at the base. She finds some delicate lichen which could have come off the runway at New York Fashion Week, but we decide to leave it where we found it. When we arrive at the lake, the clouds have stolen most of the light and the mist was quickly rolling in. They had just enough time to go for a swim, but as they got in the water, I started to wonder about when nudity became taboo. I grew up with everyone skinny dipping, and even now when we gather at the river, most of us don't have suits. So why was I feeling the urge to clothe them? Does it have something to do with my own vulnerabilities and my attempts to cover them up? My fears of being judged? I feel quite connected to them in all their nakedness and decide it won't do me any good to worry about what others might say about us. I can hear her reassuring me by saying, "It's okay. Expose yourself even if some are opposed to it. Let yourself be seen, and from today on, let your freak flag fly."